Question,
I think you ask them. Don't even bother asking
do
me.
you struggle to get a good night's sleep?
Yeah, well, according to the CDC, adults need at least 7 hours of sleep a night. I get that in a couple. But 1 in 3 people are not meeting that standard. That's why our next guest is really going to share the different supplements that can help with sleep. Very important stuff.
Joining us live this morning is Felix, a nutrition coach with a Lifetime Fitness in NoHo. Good morning. Thanks so much for joining us.
Good morning, guys. How are you?
You look well rested.
I was just going to say.
All right. You better be if you're the expert.
That's right. Okay, so we have heard melatonin, right? That was like a hot topic for the sleep deprived.
Yeah, for a long time.
I've heard through family members, and we were even discussing this morning, that melatonin, you don't want to get too dependent on it, right? So
what are the negative parts of this?
I wouldn't say that there are many negatives to melatonin. I mean, it's a great sleep supplement. Most people that use it have a great time with it, but it just doesn't work for everybody. So people looking for alternatives or people who want additional benefits might benefit from what I'm going to suggest.
Okay.
I saw that some people were giving it to their children, especially because it comes in that gummy form, and some children have bad reactions to that. They've seen that increase a lot.
Yeah, so
not a good idea.
Absolutely. So if you have a negative reaction or if you need an alternative, these would work.
Okay.
So let's get to that.
Yeah, let's talk about the first supplement. You have vitamin D. How does vitamin D help with sleep? Because I will take it in the deep, dark days of winter when I'm not getting enough sunlight.
Right.
So vitamin D, I would say, helps with your body naturally producing melatonin. It also helps in boosting your immune system, and studies have shown that greater immune health leads to better sleep.
Okay.
It also has anti-inflammatory properties.
Yeah, D is one of those vitamins nobody really talks about very often, but obviously it does a lot of positive things. Now, can you get that naturally as well in certain types of foods?
Yeah, you can get it naturally. I mean, there are all types of foods that will give you vitamin D, but if you're not getting enough or if your diet doesn't have enough, then the supplement would work.
You kick it up with that. So next up is calcium.
Yes.
Heard a lot of positive things about calcium, but how does this connect to better sleep?
Well, studies have shown that lack of calcium is basically associated with lack of poor quality sleep and insomnia.
Interesting. So it sounds like based on just these two that you're telling us, we really should be working on becoming better sleepers throughout our day and not wait until our heads hit the pillow. Is that accurate?
Yeah, I mean, you want to do everything that you can possibly do to become better at sleep and get great quality sleep, because great sleep is, associated with everything else.
Right.
Good health.
Sure.
And a lot of other things.
Right.
And consistency is probably one of the most important things about sleep, in terms of go to bed the same time, wake up the same time as best you can over
Absolutely.
the week.
You want to develop a routine, because routine is key for most people's lives. If you're off a routine, let's say if you go to bed at 8 and 12 a.m. and then 10 p.m., it kind of messes you up. So if you can have a solid routine where you're going to bed around the same time, it's best.
Yeah.
Is it okay if I cheat on my sleep schedule on the weekends at least?
Absolutely,
come on,
No,
I am
no
not
cheat
going to
sleep
bed.
day for you.
I'm staying up till 9:30 on a Saturday night. I'm sorry.
Oh my God.
It's party time for me.
I'd say go for 10 p.m.
Well, look at this. Yeah, look at the way he thinks. He doesn't know how old I am.
What about magnesium? I didn't realize that could be used as a sleep supplement.
All right, magnesium is great because it helps regulate the stress hormone. One of the stress hormones being cortisol.
Right.
Oh, okay.
So cortisol is naturally produced by the body when you sleep, and regulating that can lead to better sleep quality.
Right.
Now, the last on the list was, which this one kind of took me back, I had probiotics? I had to scratch my head and go, probiotics. Why would that lend to?
That's just good for overall digestive health, and good health is associated with good sleep quality.
Right.
Sure.
What about, to add to all this, which I scream from the mountaintops to anyone that will listen, is exercise. And it doesn't have to be you run 5 miles a day. It doesn't have to mean you lift heavy every day, but you are the expert. How does exercise ultimately help us with sleep?
So that, in general, makes it so that when you burn more energy, you're just going to be more tired. So it's going to make you more tired and lead to better sleep quality, because if you have less energy, you burn more energy during the day, then you're just going to have less at night and you're going to go to sleep. You'll get better sleep too.
So is there more of a risk, though, of not falling asleep if you exercise too close to bedtime? Should you do it in the morning when you first get up, exercise, or at night?
I would say you should do it whenever you have time, because not everybody can do it in the morning. Some
You're
people
not
have
doing
to
it
do
at
it at
2:15 when you wake up.
I'm not getting up and getting on the treadmill at, I'm going to get up at 1:30 a.m. just so I can get on the treadmill. I don't think that's going to
I
happen.
can't wait to see that.
You're right. Good luck with that. But, okay, so either or, it doesn't really matter. What fits your schedule best?
Whatever
just get
fits your schedule.
All right.
You're going to get the same benefits either way.
All right, Peter.
Peter, Felix,
Thanks
thank you
for the
so
good
much.
info.
All right, thank you guys for having me.
Lots
Happy
of great
sleeping.
info. Yeah.